What is up, guys? It's your boy here, Jersey Flex, back with another video. Make sure you guys go hit that freaking subscribe button. I appreciate all the love and support from you guys. But as you guys could tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys, excuse me, how to get a testosterone prescription. Yeah, so many of you guys out there have used and abused steroids just like me, and you guys are probably suffering from a couple issues like low freaking testosterone, no sex drive, no this, no that, no pumps in the gym, whatever, and you're probably getting some underground testosterone from some dude in the locker room. That's basically how it goes most of the time. So in this video today, I'm going to kind of explain to you guys the legal way of acquiring testosterone. So before we dive into all that detail, let's roll that freaking intro. Boom!
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro I made for you, but you guys also take the time to acknowledge the fact that I'm not your medical professional. In no way, shape, or form am I a doctor or a clinical practitioner. So any of the shit that, excuse me, I say in this video, please take the time to acknowledge the fact that you should seek the attention of an actual fucking doctor, which is not me. So, but in this video, as promised, I'm going to explain to you guys basically how you guys can cheat the system and get yourselves a steroid prescription or a TRT, testosterone prescription. Keep in mind that the standard doses for TRT is normally 125 to 150 milligrams per week. Now that is like a standard dosing for testosterone. So if you guys are expecting to get like 250 is still doable, but that's like a high TRT dose, just saying. So but what are the benefits? Okay, so what are the benefits of going to a TRT clinic rather than getting this stuff from your homeboy on the streets? The benefits are freaking obvious. I don't know why I'm even answering this freaking fucking question, but I'm gonna answer it anyways. Okay, so when they bring this stuff overseas, okay, your homeboy that's cooking this in his girlfriend's kitchen is probably getting the stuff that's packed into like some tea bag containers. It's packed into like a container of dog food. You have no idea where this Anavar is actually coming from. He could have shoved it up his ass for all we know, and you're getting Anavar that was in someone's butthole. So you really don't know where the hell this stuff is coming from now, do you? You don't freaking know. So that's the benefit of getting medical human freaking grade shit that actually got brought here legally, because when it's going through customs, they can see that it's coming, the raw materials for, let's say, Anavar or testosterone is actually coming through customs. They can see that this stuff is actually going to a legal TRT clinic, and it's going to be used to legally freaking produce steroids, so your ass can go to a pharmacy and get this stuff legally. That's the beauty of actually going to a freaking TRT clinic, is that you're gonna actually be able to get this stuff legally through a prescription. So that's where I kind of want to begin the discussion of how you can go about doing it. Is it worth it? 100,000% yes. And you got to make sure that you guys have medical insurance that's going to be able to cover this, because to give you guys an idea, for one little vial of testosterone, you're probably going to be able to get that for about $20 freaking dollars. Okay? Normally, the dudes on the street are busting that out for some 60 to 100 per bottle. So paying $5 to $20, with your insurance I don't know how much insurance would cover, but you know, you're gonna pay substantially less for quality, premium, human grade stuff that's not coming up someone's ass who's trying to sneak it through customs. Like, it's kind of like a no-brainer. And there are actually some people out there who are very paranoid, who are willing to pay the extra amount of money in order to ensure that the stuff they're getting is real, it's not fake, it's not a bunch of bullshit. They will actually pay extra for this human grade TRT prescription stuff, even though they don't have health insurance, because this stuff is going to be a little bit more expensive. And, you know, rightfully so, whatever, however you want to argue this falling apart economy, thanks Joe Biden, but that's a topic for a different time. We're not going to bring politics into steroids now, are we? So now, how can you guys go about achieving the success of getting your TRT prescription? So normally you're going to go to a doctor, and the doctor's going to do a blood work examination, and your testosterone, hopefully, if you're trying to get TRT, is going to range between 0 to 200. If it's 0 to 200, you're probably going to qualify for a testosterone prescription. But most of these TRT clinics are actually branches. They're franchised. They're franchised TRT clinics. Those are the ones that you guys are going to want to go to, because like me, you guys are probably on a shit ton of steroids, and you're going to want to get basically your prescription. So if you show up to this TRT clinic with a 3,000 nanograms per deciliter of testosterone, obviously that's not freaking natural. You're obviously on a bunch of shit. And what you got to do is go to these TRT clinics, and most of them are pretty understanding about the fact that you're using anabolic steroids, and be straight and upfront. Like, hey, yo, doc, I've done a lot of stupid shit. You know, I've been running some steroids. I want to try and do this the legal way now. I'm trying to get medical help. I've used and abused them for years now, and my system is shut down. I need testosterone. He's gonna do some blood work just to see what's up, and when your testosterone shows up at like 2,000, 3, 4, 6,000, whatever the hell it shows up at, whatever super physiological, astronomical, retardatical number it shows up at, you're going to basically, he's going to see, you know, this guy's telling the truth. He's running androgynous forms of androgens, and you're going to qualify for testosterone. So that's my best word of advice if you're trying to get a TRT prescription, because you guys want to travel more, you guys want to legally be able to possess this stuff and not have to stick it up your cavity when you go on a plane, because you want to bring Anavar over to Mexico. This is the way to do it. You have to go to a franchised TRT clinic where you are going to be able to get prescribed testosterone. Now, I do also want to add into the fact that these TRT clinics can also provide you some quality Anavar, some Decadurabolin, and also they can provide you with human growth hormone, because human growth hormone has some rejuvenation properties, you know. So these rejuvenation clinics can actually prescribe to you some human growth hormone at some lower IUs, you know, 1 to 2, not the 5 and up IUs that heavyweight bodybuilders might use, but you could still obtain some human growth hormone. So that's hopefully an eye-opener, that it's easier than you guys freaking think. So if you felt like this video was informative, if I made you laugh, if I did any of that, make sure you guys go down and hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna roll that freaking intro. You ready? Boom! No!